Hello, everyone. I am ViJai from ViJai's Crochet, and welcome to, oh my goodness. Well, let's fix this, people. It's Make a Long Monday. And as you see, I'm still working on things from Friday. You know me. I try. You got to give me an A for effort. I try. So, happy Monday. Happy Make a Long Monday. I'm coming on a little bit early today because I always end up running late, but I got some things I would like to do with everybody today. And I'm trying to see if on this end I'm live. I don't see where I'm live on the other end, but I want to put up a poll. Here we go. Here I am. I found myself. Um, Welcome to my returning subscribers. Welcome to my new subscribers. And if you are catching the replay, thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate it. And I never want to put up a poll, and today I want to put up a poll, and I can't. Okay, there it is. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. There we go. Now we got the poll. Yay. Do I need to do anything else to it? Oh, click start. Cha-ching. Okay, I'm back. We talked last week and I'm starting hold on. I don't have my chat open. I don't know what's going on. It's Monday, you all. It's Monday. Chew, hello. How are you? Thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate you. I really do. There is Spring. Hello, happy Monday. How was your Mother's Day? And there is Crystal. It is so good to see you. Good morning, Sam. I hope you had a good night's sleep. How are you? And there is Roberta. I'm live and you are on time. I love that. And there is our flower, Tammy. It's so good to see you. Roberta says a blanket hello to everyone. Roberta, are you feeling better? And there is Paula, who I saw earlier this morning. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. And there is Kathleen. She's crocheting on a pink and blue blanket in acrylic yarn, and she has raspberry iced tea. I have water with lemon because I don't drink enough water. So I'm going to try to have all my coffee in the morning and afternoon. I switch over to water because I really need to drink more water. Because my doctor is going to ask me, "Have you been drinking water?" And I'm going to say, "Well, yeah." She's not here for that. DYD, hello, girlfriend. Good to see you. Talking about a supporter. They didn't have Hobby Bingo today. Dawn stepped up to the plate and she says, "We're going to have bingo anyway." So she pulled up bingo on, I think it was StreamYard, could have been Nightbot. And she worked it out and it was beautiful. And Dawn has water. She just finished her breakfast. She had an egg, avocado, and coffee. Excellent. And Roberta is doing better. I am so happy for you. And there is our dear Dorcia. I am hanging in there. Oh, you're at the eye doctor. I need to make an eye doctor's appointment. I really do, because I haven't. I missed my appointment last year. So, yeah, I need to go this year. My Mother's Day was nice, except we went to this restaurant. And, when they have a large party, they put them in the middle. This gentleman decided he was going to be the life of the party, and he was so loud. I had a headache. My whole dining experience was miserable, and I just wanted to go home and drink myself into oblivion. I didn't, but we left. It was the food was good, the atmosphere was good, the decorations on the restaurant was good, everything was wonderful. This one person ruined the whole experience for everybody in the restaurant. And we were there at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Roberta has water in her cup and working on her giant mosaic. She messed up somewhere. Her count is off. Well, um, hmm. Count back to where your count is even. There's Cammy. Hi, Cammy. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Okay, we're still. I'm going to try to keep up with the chat, but we're going to try something new today just because I got this wild hair and I decided I wanted to try something new. And I didn't decide I was going to do this until today, so I could not give anybody any warning. Dawn says, thank you, ViJai. Girl, you're welcome. We need our Monday bingo. Hobby will be on holiday next week, too. I will be live doing bingo. Okay, girlfriend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Roberta says, only one row. I'll think about it tomorrow. She is doing a Scarlett O'Hara. And for those who are too young to have read the book Gone with the Wind, anytime anything dire happened that Scarlett needed to make a decision about, she would say, ZD, I'll think about that tomorrow. And by the time she decided to think about it, she had lost everything. Everything. Dawn is saying a blanket hello to all. Yep, she said fiddle dee dee. Yes, she did. So we talked Friday about the butterfly shawl. My poor brain. So I have links in the description for the written pattern and for the tutorial by Fiber Spider. Both of those are free. Some people prefer the dragonfly to the butterfly. So I also have links for the free pattern for the dragonfly shawl and the tutorial in case you prefer to do it that way. Jennifer says, I'm watching my UK live. I'll be with you soon. Honey, enjoy your UK live. I am okay with that. Blessings and happy crocheting, Shatika. How was your Mother's Day? And Dawn said something about Mother's Day. I hope you had a happy Mother's Day. I saw you last night, but I don't remember what happened last night. Roberta says she's not waiting that long. She promises. Oh, but the curtains are looking good. Roberta, step away from the curtains. Step away from the curtains. In one part, Scarlett was trying to impress this gentleman, and they had lost everything during the Civil War. So she took the curtains down off the windows and made a dress. Okay, Shirley, honey, rest is important. You go, girl. You do what you need to do. There's always the replay. And this first 45 minutes you probably don't need anyway. Take a nap, come back in 45 minutes. Dawn says, that's awesome, VJ. I started the fiber spider butterfly and I need to finish it. Okay, then here we go. Girl, yes, I remember Carol Burnett. I wasn't going there. I had forgotten it until you reminded me, but I remember. Okay. The reason I am starting early is because a lot of times we mention a pattern or something, and people say, I don't know how to read a pattern. So I was finishing up Shorty's baby blanket. I decided I was going to wait and I am going to start the butterfly blanket online with you all. I didn't get around to cleaning off my desk, so I can't set up my second camera. I apologize for that. But since I don't really do tutorials, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. So, Shelly, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate it. We are doing Make Along Monday. We You can work on your own project. I am starting a butterfly shawl, so I invited everybody who wanted to do the butterfly shawl to start it with me. Or if you prefer the dragonfly shawl, the link for the free pattern and the tutorial are in the description. A lot of people say they don't know how to read a pattern. So I'm going to start this off live so that I can show you the easiest way to learn how to read a pattern. So if you want to learn how to read a pattern, grab your hook, grab your yarn. It doesn't really matter because you can always switch over to what you want to use later. This is just the basics because I'm not a crochet instructor. Shirley saying, Roberta, yep, up late last night and up early this morning. I hear you. I hear you. Oh, Lord. Oh, Cammy, that's horrible. That is horrible. Um, oh, okay. Dawn is talking to Spring about another project. Let me see if I can remember how to do this because we're on Restream today, Lord. And we know how I am with Restream. It is a learning experience that I haven't mastered yet, but we're going to get it. We're going to get it. We're going to learn how to do it. Where's my folder? Oh, let's see. How about this? Okay, here we go. Yay! Praise the Lord, everybody. Okay, let me see. If I can make this big so we can read it. Okay, she's now a free pattern. It's not my pattern, but since it is free, I am not infringing on anybody's copyright. The link for the pattern is in the description. And let me see if I can make this so everybody can see it. Okay, so they tell you, what you need and the supplies and everything. So we're going, close your eyes if you get dizzy. Okay, we're going down to page 2. I'm trying to, let's try this. I'm gonna go to the chat in a minute and make sure everybody can see this, okay? We're gonna make this big. There we go. Hello. Okay, so because I can't scroll over there. I have to scroll over here. Okay. Okay, they have the pattern abbreviations. So it has CH for chain, and it has the little ellipse because they also have charts. And SC is a single crochet and it has the line with the curve through it. DC is double crochet and it has the T with a diagonal cross through it. Half double crochet is a shorter T, and the treble is, it's almost like a staff with two lines across it. So you're going to use those 5 stitches. I'm holding up 4 fingers saying 5 stitches. Okay, it's 5 stitches. Okay. If you have any problem understanding what I'm saying or I'm not clear, please raise your hand and yell at me. I will do my best to see that in the chat because I don't want to lose anybody. So here we go. That's what we're working with. Okay, going down, they start with a chain 6. Okay, let me make this big so I can see this and tell you about it here. Okay. They start with the chain 6. I don't use a chain 6 because, man, oh man. Okay. This window's not acting right. Okay. I don't use a chain 6 because when they use the chain 6, it leaves this little round hole in the center. I don't like that. Okay, not as much. Okay, so this is the chain 6, and this, it leaves this type of hole. That's not my favorite. I would rather do a chain 1 and chain 2, put all of the stitches in a chain and pull through. That's the way I prefer to do it, but you can do it any way that makes you happy. Shelly, you can use any yarn that you want. In the pattern, she's using a it, you know what, it really depends upon what you have on hand. Do not go out and buy any yarn. uh the yarn she used in the pattern is Patton's lace. I'm using Hobby Lobby hand dyed yarn. You can use anything that you have at home and any hook size that goes with the yarn that you have. Please don't go out and buy yarn until you decide whether or not you want to do the project. This is just the basics. Roberta saying hi at all. She missed. Denny, hello. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. Okay. So we're gonna make a slip knot. And you can do the chain 6 if you prefer. I am going to do I'll tell you in a minute. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do in a minute here. I'm going to do a chain 3. And I'm going to do 6 double crochets in that first chain. Hi, Jerry. Welcome in. Thank you for coming by. Thank you, Crystal. I can't hear what she is saying. Anytime someone says don't go out and buy yarn, and Imkin cries, Jerry. I didn't go out and buy yarn. I went downstairs and got yarn that I had down there and brought it upstairs. Oh, you also need 4 stitch markers. And I'll show you why later because we haven't gotten to that part yet. But you need 4 stitch markers. I did come in the room with everything. I just forgot to tell you everything. That's why we have patterns, Lord, because ViJai, let me see, ViJai is not a teacher, okay? But this is just how we do it. Okay, so when we finish this first row, we should have 6 double crochet. So that's 1. Jerry, you thought you had given all your yarn away, and then you moved in with Dawn, and you got all your yarn back. Oh. Yes, Crystal, I am shopping my stash. I sure did. I sure did, girlfriend. And if you lose track of where you are, the top of your stitches have this little, Lord, has this little V indentation. You have these little bitty, Lord, if I could see. Okay. You have these little bitty V's. So you count the V's and you should have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I've got 6. Hello to everybody coming in. Oh, you all are being bad. Are you shopping? What are you all doing? Okay, so then row 1. We're going to So I'm going to do this backwards since I did all of mine in the first stitch. So you slip stitch into that first chain to form a circle. And it should look something like that. Then we're going to chain 3. Okay. So row 1, it says CH3 counts as first double crochet. So you're going to chain 3 and turn. That's what that means. So we're chaining 1, 2, 3, and we're going to turn our work. That's all that means. Okay, and then we're going to do, well, we did our 5 DCs in the circles. So we're going down to row 2. And everybody tells you to read the pattern first. I never do. But I'm okay with frogging. It does not. Denny's doing her old reliable which way fillet. God, Denny. Okay, so if you are a chart reader, you've got this circle where you made your 5 chains. And then these are the 3 chains they said to do, and the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double crochet. Okay. So now we're going down to row 3. We're going to chain 3 and turn. So in essence, we've already done the first 2 rows. So we're going to chain 3 and turn, and we're going to do 2 double crochet in the same stitch. So the stitch that you had on when you did your slip stitch, you chained 3 up. Now you're going to do 2 more double crochets in the first stitch. You have a comma here. So That's all you're doing at the moment. So you're doing one, this is some splitty yarn, two double crochet. Okay. So now it says chain 7 and there's a comma. So you chain your 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then it says you skip 7 stitches of the previous row. Hold on, we don't have 7 stitches. Hold that thought, everybody. I missed something. We only have 5. That's row 1. Row 2 is on the other side. Good Lord. Sorry, everybody. Take out that chain. We didn't do row 2. There it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we start out the same way with the chain 3, turn. You do 2 double crochet in that first stitch. Okay? Then you do 3 double crochet in the next double crochet. Okay? And there's a comma there, so then that's all you have to worry about. You're doing 3 double crochet in the next double crochet. Hold on while I frog my chain 7, because I wasn't supposed to be doing that. One, 2, 3. Okay. Then it says place a marker on the second double crochet stitch in this group. Okay, so we did 3 double crochet. So in that second double crochet, you are going to place your stitch marker. Thusly. So this is what you have so far, okay? And I may need to go up a hook size because they said use a 3 millimeter. I'm using 3 1/4. I think I will probably go up to a 5 because I want mine lacier than this. I will probably go up, okay? Crystal says my comment being on the screen so long makes me uncomfortable. I'm sorry, baby girl. I'm so sorry. You know I'm not reading the chat. Okay. Everybody okay so far? Okay. Then this is where your ankle treble is going to be. So when you get to the part where the butterflies are and they tell you to make your anchor stitch for your treble, that's the stitch you're going to put it in where your stitch marker is, okay? And that's for the third wing row. Melanie, hello, how are you? Thank you for being here. Okay, then we're going to do 3 double crochet in the next. Oh Lord, hold on. I lost my. We're going to do 3 double crochet in the next stitch. Okay. Okay, so it's 3 double crochet in the next one. Pam, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. We're just going over the basics of reading a pattern. I need to swap. Hold on. I gotta swap me. Make this bigger so you can see. Okay. Okay, we got 3 double crochet the next stitch, and then it says chain 2. So that's going to be the center of your shawl, okay? So you're going to chain 2. And then it says 3 DC in next stitch. So in your very next double crochet, you're going to make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then it says 3 DC in next stitch, then place marker on second DC. So we've crossed the center, and we're going to do the same thing that we did on the other side so that your two sides are symmetrical. The boys next door are getting a ride. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to put a stitch marker in that second double crochet. Marcia Lee, we're doing the butterfly prayer shawl. Fiber Spider has a tutorial on it, and the tutorial is in the link. Rita Pacheco, hello, girlfriend. It is so good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? Okay, let's see, 3DC. Okay, and then we're going to do 3DC in the third third turning chain of the previous row. And so you should end up with something that looks similar to this. I can't make myself big. So it looks like that. So you've got your 3, you've got your 2 with the your 3 with the stitch marker in the second one, your 3 with your chain 2 and your center, that's your center, your 3 with the stitch marker in the second one, and your last 3. Okay, is everybody with me? Is everybody okay? Oh, Chris, I'm sorry. Chris, we've only got 10 more minutes on this and then we're going to do our regular live. But you can leave and come back or you can leave and catch me up later. One, two, three, and then put a stitch marker. Yes, put a stitch marker in number 2. Susan, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you and Sunflower for being here. And I've got your package. We're going to do Happy Mail. Hello to everybody I have missed. Okay, now, how is everybody? Is everybody with me? Oh, thank you, Rita. It is good to see you too. I have missed you and I am glad you're doing good. Do we understand the principles of reading a pattern? This one is pretty straightforward because it doesn't have the symbols in it where you have to keep repeating. It actually spells everything out for you. I had not remembered that about this pattern either. Other patterns get a little involved. Okay, while I am what did I miss? Marsha Lee says, I think that's my problem. I need help in reading a pattern because I want to learn to crochet garments, but I always just measure to my body as I go. Marsha Lee, a lot of people do that. A lot of people do that. And that's a different that's an acceptable way of crocheting. I believe that's the way Dory did it. Does her garments. She puts them over her head and she measures as she goes. Roberta says they're doing a community check and offering to check smoke detectors. That's nice of them. Okay. Sarah, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for everybody I missed. Sorry about that. Okay. Going down to the bottom of the chat. Looks like everybody is with me. Let's see. Roberta says, okay, I got the pattern. We'll catch up in a few days. Okay. It's right. Oh, I t- I had it over here because I was showing what it looks like if you do the 6 chains and put your stitches in it, which is what this pattern calls for. It says to chain 6 and make a circle and then put your stitches in the circle. And that's not my favorite way of doing it. So I was showing everybody what it looks like because I was like, I had it up there. Yeah, I took it down. Yeah, I prefer just doing a chain 3 and working in that first chain and going from there. Okay, Marshally. Cammy says, y'all, I bought a book at Ollie's and didn't bother reading it until I got home. It's in UK terms. That's okay, Cammy. All you do is sit down with your pencil and you cross out each UK turn and put a US term so that when you're working through it, you don't have to think about it. Okay, Darcia, that's fun. That's fine, sweetheart. Whatever you need to do. Nana Michelle, welcome in. I have 2 Hobby Lobby hanks I was going to use. How they got cool watermelon as the name is beyond me though. Nana Michelle, I have 3 hanks of this. I don't know how much of it I'm going to need to use to get it to a size that I like, because the I started out with a hook larger than what they said. They said use a 3. I'm using a 3 1/4, and I'm going to go up to a 5 because that's going to be stiff. So I'm going to go up a couple more hook size. So 2, 3 should work. It should work. It should work. You had yarn barf, but you're with me now. It goes with the territory. It does. Oh, Miguel, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. How are you? Okay, so again, the pattern and the description for the butterfly shawls and the dragonfly shawls are in the description. Pick whichever one you prefer to do, or do your own craft. This isn't, it's not mandatory, it's just fun. Thank you, DJ Moose 0412, for joining my family. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's yeah, but I write it down because I start reading and I forget I have to convert it, and I end up doing the wrong stitch. So I make notations in it. Am I going to have a post for Make Along Monday on Facebook? Oh, so you can share your progress? I hadn't planned to, but I can. I can do that. I can do that. Thank you. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. Okay, it is 3:13, and we got things to do here because okay, is everybody comfortable with the pattern? Do you have any questions? I'm like Roberta. Roberta has a good idea. I'll make a post in the Facebook group. If you have any questions, drop them in the post. I'll do the best I can, or drop them in the comments below when this goes live. I'll do the best I can. Craig from Fiber Spider, whose link is in the description below, has an excellent tutorial, and we all know about Fiber Spider. But I got happy mail to share. I was blessed with a Mother's Day present from our own Sunflower Ashley and her mama. And dear Amazon just sent it in its box. And I'm like, why would you put that out there so everybody could see what I got? They'll be jealous. They'll be coming to get my stuff. I got a nostalgia pot. It is my mini electric skillet and noodle maker. Makes skillets, ramen noodles, stir fries, and soups. Thank you so much, Susan and Ashley. And you know what? It's perfect for one. How many times have you all heard me complain that it's hard to cook for one person? I got me a one person pot. Hooray for my team. Thank you so very much. I can't wait. I see lots of healthy stir fries in my future. Compact size is perfect for dorm rooms, small kitchens, campers, and more. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Stir fries and soups. Mm-hmm. I'm here for it. Thank you so much. I am here for it. Zach, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. My thing's not working. Roberta, thank you. It is nice. Yes, that was a happy Mother's Day. I tell you, it was nice. Thank you all. I hear things moving behind me, and there's nobody in here but me. And if things are moving behind me, I've got no place to go but through this window. I'm not loving that at all. Okay, and then has anybody seen Hearts of Orion jewelry? Is he in here? Because I wasn't reading the chat. Tell me what's going on. I got a Mother's Day present from him as well. Cliff, OMG, oh my Lord. Cliff is the bomb. Oh, you all can't see down here, can you? I'm sorry. Oh, it's pretty. See. Oh, look at that. That is so cute. Oh, Cliff, thank you. Ooh. And let me see if I can do let me see if I can do this without having to switch hands. And I can't do it left-handed. Let's see if I can do it right-handed. You haven't seen him today, Pam? I was only on Dawn's today, so I hadn't seen him either. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get my little clamp because I can't do this. With my poor little arthritic fingers. Oh, this is gorgeous though. Oh, thank you, Cliff. This is gorgeous. I love it. I love it. That is beautiful. I absolutely love it. Yeah, I have one of those little devices that you use to fasten clamps with, which I'm gonna have to use unless my daughter comes over. But yeah, I love it. I love it. It is beautiful. Laura, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. They don't tarnish or anything, and they're waterproof. Really? So if you you're back, your Wi-Fi tell it not to be dumb. So if you want some beautiful jewelry, please make sure that you talk to Cliff at, oh, this is cute too. His little emblem. Hearts of Orion Jewelry. And contact him info@heartoforion.com. And he also has an Etsy store and Facebook. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Cliff. If you are catching the replay, thank you so very much. That is awesome. Yeah, Wi-Fi is a booger. Okay, so what is everybody working on? What is in your cup? What is on your hook? That is gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I love it. That rhymed. Oh, that is absolutely gorgeous. So, how was everybody's Mother's Day? Did you get to see your family? Did you get to laze around? Were you taken care of? What's everybody been up to? Zach was doing it last night. And since we have gone through the pattern, I'm gonna have to switch hooks. That's gonna be too tight for me. I'm gonna use something bigger. And I'm going to do the butterfly. Okay. Where is my other thing? Ah, dear, dear, dear. I am gonna learn Read Stream if it is the last thing I do, and it probably will be. Okay. You all are really quiet today. I'm not used to you all being so quiet. Pam has two scarves going and a chevron wavy blanket on the hook, coffee in my cup, and had a beautiful Mother's Day. That is awesome. Zach, weren't you taking your mother somewhere today, earlier today? I was nice and quiet, and that's how I like it. I understand. I understand. Okay. If anybody would like to come up and share what they're working on, here is the link. Zach had to work Mother's Day and it was super busy. We had a full parking lot at one point and a line out the door. Oh my gracious. That's horrible. Zach, I'm sorry. Welcome back, Jennifer. Hi, Michael. How you doing? That's okay, honey, because the first 45 minutes we were just going over the instructions for the butterfly shawl, and you know how to read patterns, so that's okay. Plus, it's not Tunisian, so it's probably not something you'd be interested in anyway. But I also dropped the link if anybody would like to come up. Crystal has in my cup is tea, and my hook has a butterfly shawl on it using Hobby Lobby hand dyed. Yay! Rita, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. How are you? Marsha Lee is working on her second butterfly wing. Go ahead, girlfriend. Look at you go. Zach said, yes, mom and I went out for lunch today and I bought her a plant. What kind of plant? I like plants. My daughter got me flowers. Mom is better and looks forward to coming to the local hospital so she can get her iPad and other things. How long is she going to have to stay in the local hospital? And I'm glad she's feeling better. I am glad they finally figured out what they needed to do for your mother. Goodness gracious. That was a cluster. Jen says I was watching the live too, but I was going to try Tunisian one day. I hope my hooks are the right size. Okay. Um, yeah, Tunisian's fun. It's since I crochet slow, Tunisian's a little slower for me, but it's fun. I learned it back in the 70s when it was called Afghan. I've still got my Afghan hooks. They look like long knitting needles with the hook on the end. But I've got some Tunisian hooks over here that I purchased from Seta when she was moving. I haven't even opened the package yet. I keep finding things to do. I was wondering if this thing was going to tell me what was happening. Yay, it finally woke up. And here is our dear darling Melanie. Hi, Melanie. Let me
Hey, look, I
Where you
can't
I
tell.
see you. Where are you?
Oh,
Let
there
me
I Okay, I was gonna say I can't tell. I can't tell if I'm here.
I can't tell what's going on either. There we go.
I
Now,
was like,
why are
okay,
you hold on. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, there we go.
okay. Look, I got to get on my phone and make sure
Girl.
I can see the chat. I always have two devices because sometimes, you know what happens. Sometimes you gotta have,
I know what happens.
yeah,
It's
yeah, stuff happens on the one device that you trust, and then you're left hanging.
Yes.
And
Yes.
so, yeah, so I can always keep my phone on the side or my tablet or something, so I can, you know, look back over and see what's going on.
And then I forget to look.
Yeah, that's true. I can see the chat in here though. This is nice. I've never done seen or been up on Restream, so this is nice.
It's different.
It's different.
It's different.
I don't know.
It's
Maybe it's because it's dark, and when we do the backdrop of it, to me on mine, it's dark. It's blue, and then when we do StreamYard, it's all white. Like when I look at the chat, everything's all white. So that's different. And for some reason, this works better with my eyes.
now see, I have to I like to highlight down here because it's okay for my eyes, but my brain is like, I'm sorry, what do you want me to do? Why do you want me to do it?
uh-uh.
Uh
Let's see.
Crystal, is that you? Okay, I see your hands. I was like, wait a minute. I can't have any shenanigans. I was
Oh,
like, wait, hold up,
Oh, that's
wait a minute. There we go.
oh.
I wanted to show you the yarn I was using.
Oh, let me wait, hold. Nope. Hold on, Crystal. I gotta find the right button here.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Not me.
wait. Okay, let's do this way. There we go. Oh yeah, that's gonna be pretty.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I like that.
it's doing. It's gonna be like speckled.
Yeah, that's gonna be a pretty butterfly. That's gonna be pretty.
Mhm.
What size is your hook?
I'm using a 5 millimeter.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go
In
up
my
to a
face.
5 because this 3.5 is not going to work for me. It's too stiff.
Ooh, I saw your dolls on Mishi's, Melanie.
Oh,
They
cool,
were
cool.
so beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, she been saving for a while. I'm glad they were still available for her. She's been eyeing them for a while, and they were still there for her. So I was like, it's meant for you. It's
Oh
meant for
yeah,
you.
they were beautiful.
Oh,
But all
thank
your dolls are beautiful.
oh, thank you. Look, the beginning. She's getting her wig cap sewn on right now.
All right now.
Hmm.
Oh, Rita, I am so sorry. That's just sad.
You weren't echoing, right?
I know how that is. They did that with my father a lot, and I just told him. I said, "Well, keep this bed ready because yeah, I saw. I was happy she did. I was so happy. Yeah, the hospital did that a lot with my dad. I would say, keep the bed warm because he'll be back. I know that he
Right?
needs to be here. You know."
Yeah, my mom was recently in the hospital for her asthma. They
Oh,
kept her for for 2 weeks. It felt like forever.
that is a while.
That is. Oh, you had shrimp salad for lunch, Kathleen? I like shrimp salad. Pam loves your yarn, Crystal.
Cool, it's
And she
Hobby
said,
Lobby.
yes, the
Ooh.
dolls were beautiful. They
Oh,
were,
thank you,
Melanie.
Pam.
And she loved them. She was just oohing and on over them. She really
Yeah,
loved
I was
them.
happy she liked him. I'm always worried, even though people choose the doll they want. You don't know how you feel when it gets there. But, have it in your hand and really look at it, and I hope it looks as pretty as it does when you saw it on screen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Because
sometimes.
it's so hard for us to get the colors in right. And
Hmm.
we can say it's this color and it's a little washed out on the screen, it's more vibrant,
Yeah.
but you don't know if your idea of more vibrant is their idea of more vibrant.
Yes. Yes, I've
And
been
yeah,
lucky.
I worry about that too, hoping that they're satisfied with the colors.
I've been really lucky so far. Very lucky. I know I just bought a doll from my friend, and I was like, ooh, same thing. I was like, I hope I love him. But I do. I love my little prince. This is my new Super Bowl
Oh,
prince.
wait a minute, hold on.
Oh, looks just
I
like
have to
him.
go.
Let me straighten his legs. I'm going to straighten his legs a bit. This lady
Oh
that I
my.
follow named Arnika, she makes Prince dolls. And so I got another one coming. It's a different version of him. This is Super Bowl Prince when his hair was straight. And she knows how to crochet, which I could do it if I learned, but I'm lazy. She's got a wire, what we call like an endoskeleton in here that she's crochets
Mm-hmm.
around. So he can sit, he can do different things with his hands, he can
Oh my.
and stuff like, oh yeah, she got it going on. And so this is my little Super Bowl Prince. I might make him a little or get him a little guitar. I have to go back and look at what his guitar looked like and decorate his guitar like the Super Bowl Prince's guitar. So yeah. Thank
Do
you.
his arms move independently or are they connected together?
They can. You just gotta hold this one and you can pose it different and stuff like that.
Oh
You
my.
can hold it or they move together. Either way, but you'll have to, hold this one. And
Right.
but it's a little wire in here and you can pose him and he can sit. That's why I'm gonna keep him sitting right there. Look,
Okay.
until his other prince brother, the other version of him comes in his little purple outfit and
Oh,
stuff.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
I
that's
bought one for my cousin before to surprise her because she was a Prince fan all throughout when we were in high school. And I was trying to make them, but I liked what Ornika did better. And I said, I'm buying hers. Hers looks better than what I could do right now. So I sent it to her and she just lost her mind. She was like, oh my goodness. So this is Super Bowl Prince. What is funny, she made a version of Prince when he did, I think it was an album called Dirty Mind or something like that. And he just had on some underwear and his little hairy chest and this and that. Girl, she made one of those. It was hilarious. People were losing their mind. They were like, that's the one from the Dirty Mind and the this and that. Thank you, Jennifer. And
So she is Orniqua and not
Ornica,
Aniqua?
Ornica, Ornicka. And her store on Etsy, because she also makes patterns, but she doesn't have the Prince pattern yet. She makes the little elf patterns that I do. Her store is called Olivia and Me Boutique 2. Yeah, the number 2, all one
Oh,
word. So if you look up on Etsy, all one word, Olivia and Me Boutique 2, you'll find her store and she's got some of the cutest little patterns for dolls and stuff. Hey, Granny D.
hi, Granny.
But yeah, she's got some of the cutest little ones. But yeah, I got my little prince the other day, so I'm waiting. I liked him so much. I said, okay, I do like him. I said I'm
I
gonna
can't
order
even.
his brother. So he, like I said, you could bend his legs and everything. She did good. She tried to do the little embroidery that he had on
Yes,
his
she did.
jacket, and she tried to do his hair was straight during that show. So she made the wig cap and then put the straight hair on him. And she there's a little mole is over there somewhere. Yeah, he got the little mole.
Now, are those safety eyes or are they embroidered?
She embroidered them.
Oh, wow.
Yes, let me put her with his little lips.
Big.
Yeah, Dinky. Yeah, Jennifer, that's her name, Ornika. Uh-huh. Yeah, she embroidered those eyes
Wow.
and the lips. And that's what I gotta learn how to do, those lips. I have to learn how
Oh,
to do those lips so that if I ever run out of the lady who makes my lips for my dolls, sometimes she takes a
mhm.
break on Etsy. One time she took like a year
I
break.
remember that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I was so lucky that I had ordered enough, but I said, well, what if she doesn't come back? You know what? So I
Right.
need to learn how to do this so that I'm never left at a loss. But I could get a Cricut machine. And you know how VJ, I mean, not VJ, Gigi was learning how to do it. I may have to do that, get my Cricut machine. Because the other day I am gearing up for my whatnot. So I got my iPad and I got an iPhone the other day Saturday during after my Mother's Day dinner. I just went on and got the iPhone, and when I did, I saw the ease. I saw the pencil mustache is perfect. It's cute, huh?
Ah,
I
I
saw
think
I
the
just figured
ease.
I just figured out how to swap people so that you're bigger since you're speaking.
Oh, look, girl, you learning. Get it going. You might like this better than StreamYard in a minute. Shoot.
No.
No,
It's
you
too
did.
hard to show my Whip It Wednesday and FO Fridays.
Oh yeah, because you got to bring
Because in
stuff
order for
together.
me to make it bigger, the zoom button and the volume button are in the same place. And when I zoom, it fast forwards and I have to move it back and
Okay, it's a
it's
process.
yeah, it's not as seamless for me.
Yeah, I got the iPhone, so it's not. I'm a Droid user. I have to say, it's not that hard to learn the new. It's not. My kids were showing me. My daughter looked at my. Yeah, that's how to do it. She looked at how I had things apps positioned on my phone. She said, "Well, here, mom, let's just do it the same way." And we did. And I said, "Well, I'm primarily going to use this phone for whatnot." Remember how we were talking about doing a practice show? Well, they only if you have an iOS iPad or iPhone can you do a rehearsal show where they really make a show for you where people are bidding. Fake
Shelly.
people. Yeah, I'm she said I just died laughing. Oh, at her local. She must be talking about maybe when I said about the little naked prince. But
I think she died laughing when I was saying, okay, I just moved everything around. I'm
oh
learning.
yeah, you were doing the VJ shuffle. Mm-hmm.
Ah,
He was doing the VJ shuffle. But
girl,
yeah,
well,
I'm
Shelly,
a
I do IT. I do not do AV.
uh,
YouTube has been a struggle for me. I have had
oh,
everybody pushing me, going, "You need to do this. You not to have." That's why I had the Tip Tuesdays, is because it's like, okay, this is what I learned how to do this week because I don't know how to
yeah.
do this stuff. It's
But
killing
you're
me,
good
but
though.
I'm
But you're
learning.
good.
Amazing.
But you're good. And the great thing is that
Thank
you
you.
want to learn. Because a lot of people are just like, I'm not doing that. I'm not learning that. Well, if you don't learn, you're gonna get left behind. And
Mm.
then I mean your kids are not gonna or whoever's not always gonna be there to get you out of a bind. So I just have my little notebook
My
and I
kids
write.
don't do IT. I'm the IT over here. They come to me.
Somebody said Prince on a perch is going to replace that elf on a shelf. You right. You right, Shelly. And you know what? When I get the next one, the purple one, and he's in his purple outfit with all his curly hair, I'm gonna have him sitting right there with him. I might, maybe ask my husband to put a little shelf. But yeah, I think they're so cute. They're so cute. I told my friend, I said, girl, I'd rather buy them from you. Thank you, Granny D. If I see that somebody can make something better than me or make it, even if I can make it just as equal, if you have it made and I love it, I'm gonna support you. Let me buy it. Let me
That
buy
is
it
so
from you.
sweet of you. That
Yeah,
really
I'm
is.
gonna buy it.
Yeah.
I was trying to buy your little autumn scarf there. You was like, mm-mm. I mean, shawl. You was like, mm-mm. I said, okay then.
Well,
Okay.
see, I, but see, Melanie, this is a couple of years old, and I've been wearing it. It's not new.
Oh, okay, okay,
I
okay.
can't sell this because I've been wearing it.
Okay, I get it. Because when I first saw it, I said, "Ooh, my mother would love that." And I gave her for Mother's Day a doll that because she's got a lot of my dolls. So I bought a doll for her that another one of my friends made. And like I said, if I like it, I'm gonna buy it. I don't care if it's a hat, scarf, whatever. I'm buying it. It doesn't matter that I'm a crocheter. If I like your stuff, why should I make it?
I have to see if I can find this yarn again. If I can find this, if they still have this yarn, we can talk. Because
Okay.
you know how they discontinue everything.
Yes, everything you love. Just don't love anything. Don't love or like
See,
anything
yeah, don't love it because then
because
they'll leave it in the store,
they're all of a
right?
sudden going to stop making it and you're going to be
Mhm,
sad. So they
mhm,
just stopped making some of the browns. I was like, "Oh yes, Michael Craft Smart yarn for my dolls. This is great." Oh, they stopped
mhm.
making three of the colors, three of the browns. They just said no more.
Well,
So
that was like the Teal of Fortune. Just as I discovered the Teal of Fortune, and they had me turn my camera around. Now I can't find anything. I made
yeah,
that shawl.
yeah.
I feel like the Tin Man.
Uh-huh.
I made that shawl, and then they're like, "Oh, well, we're going to discontinue it." and I'm waiting for it to go on clearance so I can go buy it. My
Yeah,
store never did put it on clearance.
girl,
So
don't
then when
be.
I made up my mind I was just going to have to pay regular price for it, they were
Hmm.
all gone.
Yeah, that it just, I'm glad I bought a lot of those colors. I went in my garage. I said, oh wow, I got to see what I got. So I have a nice tote full, but when it's gone, it's gone. So
Mhm.
I've been on Hirschner's and Mary Maxim, and Premier Yarn has some good browns. So, that's why when I buy these colors that I see, I just buy a lot of it because I know I'm gonna use it for the doll's skin tone. Right now, I've bought a lot of this because I'm scared they're gonna stop. The peach color for my
Mhm.
Caucasian dolls. So
Mhm.
I'm buying it up because I don't know of another yarn company that makes it's called Peach. I don't know anybody else that does it the way I like it, and it doesn't look crazy. So I've been buying up all the Michaels. I've been using all my little, how if you spend so much, they give you a $5 voucher.
Mhm.
Right.
I got about $20 worth of vouchers because I'll buy them in bulk. And I appreciate that they wrap it, well, if you buy it in bulk, in plastic. I found out the other day, I bought some yarn.
Did you look into the
Look how
small
it came.
business discount?
Not yet. I'm slow, but I sure am. Yeah, they sent me this yarn. I just ordered two of one, three of another because it's just something for a doll dress. This is for reddish, auburnish doll hair. It's
Oh,
called
that's
Play.
cute.
Mhm.
Now, remember, Craft Smart, they only have a little left. They've changed it to loops and threads.
Right. Mine didn't have any Craft Smart. We went in there yesterday and I was,
Yeah.
but they had the coconut yarn marked down to 5.99.
So
How many
this is
yards
what it
is it?
used to be.
That's
That's
really
what it used to
Right.
be, Craft Smart. Now they're shifting
mm.
this label. So don't look, after a while you won't find this label. They're selling all this stuff out like this is like $2.69 right now when I got it last. So
And
How
they
many
don't
yards
even
is
carry
that?
Red Heart in the store anymore. You have to order it
no.
online.
Yes. I noticed Joann's and Michael's are catering to their own, which okay, I get it. But we still gonna buy the red heart too now. We wanna buy it.
So I've been keeping up with my Hirschner's catalogs because when they have free shipping, I'm like, okay, what do I need?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to keep a shopping list going.
You're right. You are right. You are right. It's sad. Like you said, don't like anything too much. Or if you do,
No,
you
don't
better
like
buy a
it.
lot of it.
Right?
Because
Right?
it's gonna go away. Warm brown was the best skin tone for brown.
Oh,
It was
I
so
made a
pretty.
hat out of warm brown.
It's so pretty. It's just
Yeah.
perfect. And Red Heart stopped doing it, and I remember where a lot of doll makers right before the shutdown, we were scrambling, and people knew it. They were on eBay selling a skein, just one skein for $20.
Oh,
Well, then there was the shift too from when Red Heart stopped manufacturing yarn in Connecticut and moved to Turkey.
Oh, I didn't know Red Heart moved to Turkey. Now I know Mainstay is now made in Turkey, and that made a difference. It feels much better, you know. But I didn't know they did that also. Says, oh yes, I love Hirschner's, especially when free shipping.
Yes.
That's when I go on a shop. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Pam. Yes.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yes.
Or when they have their flat 4.99.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. I haven't been on it for a while, but I am going to have to start because, like I said, Craftsmart got rid of a lot of the browns that I like, and I guess they were like, do without.
But then
So,
too, Melanie, they renamed a lot of the browns. So are they similar colors but different names?
no, they just have now taupe, dark taupe, coffee, mocha espresso, and something else because the colors I really like were toasted almond and dark almond and something else. She says, "Oh yes, I love Hirschner's, especially when free shipping." That's okay. Oh, that already read that. Okay.
Because
But
when I went looking for orange, they didn't have um orange. They had carrot and pumpkin. And I'm
okay,
like,
I love those for hair, for doll hair colors, for different
and I'm
doll.
like,
Yeah,
I, I want orange.
yeah.
I don't want carrot and I don't want pumpkin. I want orange.
I
Can
want
we work
orange,
this out,
orange.
please?
Yeah, you want orange, orange.
And then they had bright yellow, lemon, and something else. And I'm like, can I just have yellow, please?
Can I have what I want?
I just want red, blue. I want the eight primary colors. That's all I want.
I
I don't
understand.
want the cherry red and the bright red and the burgundy and the raspberry and the. I
Look, now
just want the primary colors.
I do love my raspberry. I do love it. For a doll dress, it comes out so nice, and it's
But see,
nice. It's
I was trying to do a rainbow project and I wanted the
oh,
primary
okay.
colors of the rainbow.
The real purple.
And they were making me think too hard.
You said, and they were making me think too hard.
Because
You ain't
they
trying to do
had
that.
violet and lilac and eggplant. I said I want purple.
You said, whatever happened to purple? Does anybody got purple anymore? hmm Yeah, I like loops and threads and cross mark. They're true. They are a true four ply. Sometimes you get a four ply and it's really kind of three-ish when it should be a four.
I've only used Craft Smart once, and it was so rough. It was rougher than Red Heart,
That's old craft smart.
and I have not used it since. I was like, Yeah, no. If I
Mm-mm.
can get it in red, I'll just stick with the Red Heart. I can't do the Craft Smart.
Yeah,
And everybody tells me they've reformatted it. It's
they have
softer and everything,
very
but it's kind of
soft.
like now they don't even have the Craft Smart. It's loops and threads.
But you know what? It's still very soft, and I feel like they just took craft smart. They did not change it and just put loops and thread wrapper on it because there's no difference. I haven't know, and I'm glad they did not change the yardage. It's still 354. It's still 354 yards. And let me see, let me check ounces because I know you like the ounces, VJ.
Exactly, Jennifer. That's all I wanted, and that's all I did not get.
Mhm. Yep, this is 7 ounces. So it's still the same 7 ounces and
Okay.
354 yards. So I know you like the ounces.
Girl, I'm sorry. I went to school in the 60s.
Let
We
me
weren't doing metrics back then.
uh-uh. So we're looking, yep, it's still the same. So yeah. Oh, in case I had told people about a yarn or a doll needle, this is a doll needle. See how long it is? It's about shoot
Yes.
7, 8 inches long. So when I do her eyes, because I use buttons instead, I can, and I know, don't get scared. It's not real. She's a doll. It goes straight through. You see, I still have room. So if I, want to reposition it, but what I'm doing right now is sewing on her little pom pom. So this works
Melanie,
very well.
I didn't know you were into voodoo.
You know what, girl?
You,
Shame,
you, wait a minute,
shame.
Miguel, we need some of your chicken bones and your hen's feet.
You are wrong. I am. I don't want to be mean and say I'm not from Louisiana because there's a lot of people from Louisiana. They be offended. I ain't trying to offend y'all. But uh-uh. Mm-mm.
Yeah, Pam, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
After using some of these bougie yarns, it's hard to touch back. And you know what? I had some bougie yarns and I sold them because um that with these dolls, but I do want to see if Don Aaron or Thriss can. I don't know how it will work out, but it could still be unique. Give me some browns, some nice brown tones that maybe I can make some dolls out of there
Oh, there you go.
and make me. And it doesn't matter if it's a little. You know how sometimes this color might be a little deeper on this part of the yarn, then it might be a little lighter. It doesn't matter because our skin is like that. Our skin
That's
is not perfect all the we got little areas we might be a little darker. Does anyone buy from
she'll
Hobby Lobby?
or Linda Hobby. I got some
Hmm.
beautiful yarns from Linda Hobby now. They want $25 to ship DHL. I'm not familiar with Linda Hobby.
Never heard of it.
Nana Michelle buys from Hobby all the time. I haven't bought from Hobby yet.
Me neither. 25 to ship DHL. Hmm.
Jen. See, there's Miguel. He's got your chicken feed.
My chickens are saved and sanctified. That's what he say. His Miguel say, my chickens are saved and sanctified. Don't bring that over here. Keep your needle over there in California, he said.
I used to work with a gentleman from Haiti, and when we went, my husband and I went to New Orleans, and he says, "I need you to bring me back a book on voodoo." And I'm like, "I'm sorry,
No,
what?
baby. No, baby.
You want me to do what?" He says, "I want you to go to the French Quarter, and I want you to bring me back a book on voodoo and hoodoo." I'm like, "Who do the
Mm-mm.
voodoo? Because I don't do I don't do voodoo."
And I don't want to know you anymore if that you do that. I'm just gonna kind of fade into the existence, the abyss of friendship. I'm just gonna fade out
My
because
husband thought it was so interesting. So while we were wandering around, we went into the voodoo thing and talked to
okay,
the lady.
is
Came
this
back
the
with the food.
husband? Is this the husband that was going outside watching the
That's the same husband.
child that was had you out there watching tornadoes?
No, he
Yes,
had
you
me out.
have
No,
one.
he had me in the house with the animals while he was outside watching the
But
tornadoes.
later you wanted to
Well,
be out there.
but I wasn't watching the tornadoes. I was watching the black clouds,
I know, but it
and
was
you have to admit they were
coming.
interesting.
But it was coming, girl. That was saying that was the warning saying, people, get ready. Go to your basement, get your candles, get your electric lights, get your snacks and your tablets, and go to your basement and your blankies and pillows. That's what the black clouds are. That's what that means. It's a translation.
But we never did get a tornado. We didn't get one.
Thank God, because you'd have been right out there looking at it, talking about ooh, with your little with your computer, trying to film it so it could be a watch it
But
Wednesday.
see, I can't paint. So I have to go out and experience it that way because I have no artistic talent. I would love
Child,
to be able to paint that.
child, you ain't don't have to paint that. Ain't nobody ask you to paint that. We
I
gon'
want to paint it for me.
okay, VJ. You just keep your butt in the house when it gets dark. That's all
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
gonna tell you.
Jen, where is Linda Hobby located? I am not familiar with them. How did you get in contact with them? Educate a sister here.
Mm.
Granny D says, I've been in Marie Laveau voodoo shop
Oh
in the quarter
no,
many times. It's interesting.
no,
That's right, because
no.
your daughter used to live there.
Let
Shelley
me go.
says,
I'm gonna
hobby
close this
is
screen door.
hobby is what, Shelley? Hi Renee, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? Sheila, welcome in, girlfriend. How you doing? Mel, I received my prize. You put a big smile on my face. Love watching the both of you. Oh, thank you, Sheila. That is so sweet of you. I'm sure Melanie can hear me. If not, I'll repeat it when she gets back. Oh, Linda Hobby is in the UK? Really? Okay, that's new for me. I've heard you all speak of woolen things, and I know Aberdeen Wools is in Canada. Lord, it's raining out here now. Melanie, you want to see the rain?
Yeah, it was raining over here too.
My knee is never, ever, ever, ever going to stop swelling with this weather.
Mm.
Is it pouring over there, Crystal? It just started. Is the wind just really started blowing?
It's still raining. It's not pouring, but I'm in the basement, so I can't kind of. I know it's raining.
Ah,
I can hear it, but I can't see it. I don't have windows.
Oh, thank you, Michi. I'm glad you love them. Oh, good, Sheila. She's already.
Hi, Nietzsche.
Oh, thank you, Sheila.
Joseph, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you?
Getting here.
Melanie's
Oh,
doing surgery.
I'm attaching a pup.
Sheila, it's raining
Just
in Savannah
looking.
as well. Oh my goodness.
Raining all over the world.
I don't mind it raining. I just wish my knee would stop acting up. I want to be able to walk, Lord. I got to mow my grass.
You said I want to walk, Lord.
I want to walk, Lord. I'm so tired of my knee swelling up and down and up and down.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
I bought some of that Voltaren everybody's talking about, and I've been slathering my knee in it.
I have that for my arthritis on my hip.
How do
And
you
then,
like it?
it I think it started I think it worked well. My father used to use it, so I used it, and but I discovered that for my hip, since I sleep on my side, I need to put a pillow between my knees. And
Hmm.
now my left hip doesn't hurt anymore. It was, I guess, just the way I was laying in my knees, and it was,
Right,
so I
right.
put that pillow, but it
Okay,
did work. It did work. I used it on my fingers because I have arthritis in my fingers.
okay.
Oh.
Well, they said you have to use it for a week before you start feeling the effect of it, and I haven't been using it for a week yet, but I'm ready to be feeling good.
Yeah, I do. I also have lidocaine, prescription lidocaine from my
Okay,
doctor if it gets too bad, where she's like, if you do this lidocaine, don't you take anything else orally, because it really does work. But I try not to use the strong stuff, if you don't have to, I won't
right.
do that. But yeah, I have
I'm hanging
lidocaine.
in there, Joseph. It's so good to see you. Thank you for coming by, Mishi. I appreciate it. Oh,
Hey, girl,
Jennifer dropped the
hey.
link to Linda Hobby. Thank you so much, Jennifer. I appreciate it.
I've never heard of Linda Hobby.
I
I
never
might
have
not,
either.
I might not need to, because I'll get lost up in there and be like,
Well,
ooh.
she says it's a UK company. So,
Okay,
yeah.
I won't get lost then, because that's shipping. I
Hmm.
won't get lost. I'll
Well,
look
they
though.
might have free shipping or reduced shipping or something.
Yeah,
Shelly
because,
says she bought once from Linda Hobby with free shipping.
oh,
Next time it was
really?
$25. They are in Denmark. I only found them looking for drops yarn.
Hmm,
Okay.
okay.
I'm trying to be good about shopping my stash, everybody. I really am.
Yeah, I'm shopping
And
my
then that's
stash.
what Crystal asked me. She's like, "Did you shop your stash?" Yes, I
I
went down
saw some
in the
people.
depths and I shopped my stash,
I
and
saw
I
somebody
caked it
ask
up.
you that today. Yeah.
Yep, I caked it up. I got somebody asked it how hard it is to use a Swift. I finally got my Swift set up Saturday, and once I got it, it took me a bit to get it set up. But once I
Hmm.
got it set up, it worked like a champ. It really
I
did.
used to have one, Yarn Swift, and I sold, look, but I sold it on our last show.
Yes, you did.
Not the Yarn Baller, but not a Swift, because I said I'm not buying Hanks anymore.
You
Why am I keeping this?
Well, if you have Dawn Aaron dye yarn for you, it's gonna come in Hanks.
But there's a little yarn shop that I go to in Claremont, and they're just like really friendly. And you can bring in yarn that you didn't buy from there, and she'll do it for you.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
sweet of her.
Yeah, she'll do it.
You
She
can
just
buy it
like
for
she
a
says it's,
pound. Jen, that's a good deal.
mm. Hey, Michelle. Yeah, I'll take it in
Hi,
there.
Michelle.
I might buy a little something or not, but the lady says she likes winding yarn. She finds it therapeutic. She likes balling it
Does
up.
she?
Yeah, she said, I love doing it. I love watching the spin, and so yeah, I'm the one. I'm the one. So if you have something, just
Okay.
bring it in. I was like, okay, girl.
You say that's nothing but a word.
And
Shelly
nothing but
says,
what?
not here, Jennifer. I like saffron and
Yes.
muscat. I love go. Wait a minute.
Go ahead, man. All
That was
these
nice. Oh,
new.
my chat jump. What? I like saffron and muscat. I love Go Handmade's cozy. I am not familiar with Go Handmade, but I don't buy a lot of hand dyed. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've bought the only hand dyed yarn I bought for giveaways
Mm-hmm.
when I had my 500 slash birthday giveaway. So this is, I think this is going to be my first hand dyed yarn.
Mm.
And Granny D just went live. Look at there.
You say, look at
Okay. Miguel says, VJ, I did a video earlier today showing a huge uprooted tree from last week's storm slash tornadoes. Oh, good gracious, Miguel.
you say, oh, good
I,
gracious.
oh, good gracious. I would like to thank everybody who has spent this last hour and a half with me. You could have spent it anywhere, but you chose to spend it with me, and I do not take it lightly. I want to thank everybody who is joining me in the crochet along. If you have trouble with the directions or the tutorial, um thank you, Roberta. I'm going to put a comment in the Facebook group, or you can drop comments here. I would like to thank Melanie and Crystal for joining me on panel.
Thank you for
Nana
having
Michelle says, phew, perfect timing. Just got done winding that cool watermelon yarn. Now, how to get up off the floor.
me. Oh, no. Gonna have to haul out for
Michelle,
him.
you can just put Craig on one tab, Granny D on the other tab, and you can just stay on the floor. Bye, Miguel. We'll see you later. Thank you, Sam. See you soon. Jen says she is free delivery for her is 69 pounds. I've never bought anything yet. I understand. Sanita makes crochet items is going to be going live today at 6 Central, and I will be on panel with her tonight.
Oh, cool, cool.
So that will be following Granny, no, no, Granny D and
Yeah.
Michelle. Okay, Granny comes on at 4, Kim comes on at 5, Sanita comes on at 6. That's going to be following Kim's crochet and knits. Thank you, Crystal, so very much. Thank you, Melanie,
Thank
so
you.
very
Thank
much.
you.
Please
And we
socially
got it on.
distance. Look at her. She got the hair on already. Look at her go.
Got a little bun bun.
All right. Please socially distance, wear a mask, do whatever you need to do to protect yourselves, because we've got a new version of the crud going around and we don't have time for that nonsense. We're gonna do a VJ raid over at Granny D Thompson's. Then we'll do a squirrel raid over at Kim's Crochet and Knits. And then we'll do a Kimmy raid over to Sanita Makes Crochet Items, where I will be back. And I'm gonna frog this, get a bigger hook, and I'll have a little bit more to show when I come back. See
All
you all
right.
later. Hi, Angeles. We're doing a VJ raid over at Granny D. Here is the link if you missed it. Oh, what did I just do? I didn't ask you that. I didn't ask you for help, but thank you.
Um,
Oh, how do I get rid of you? There we go. Good Lord. Take care, everybody. Bye
bye
bye.
bye.